What's up, YouTube? It's Johnny Watt again, here to talk about a secret kept from all the rest episode, season 1, episode 19 of Batwoman. So, the hush bandages, I was not a huge fan of them, because to me they look kind of weird. They look a little bit too big on his face. So I'm glad the character finally makes an appearance, because we've been waiting for a while now. You know, they did kind of hint at it, so I'm just surprised it took pretty much almost the end of the season for him to show up. I mean, we knew Tommy was there, but I didn't know it was going to be to like 19 episodes or 18 that we see Hush finally. So what can you do? And then what else? Oh, Parker Torres, it reappears again. You know, this is the if I'm not mistaken, this is her second appearance on the show, and they're finally giving her something to do, because I don't remember if she did anything the first time. I can't remember, but at least this time they give her something to do in the Batcave, so she has a purpose now besides just getting kidnapped, or almost kidnapped. And I did like her interaction with Mary in the Batcave, you know, when Kate was talking to Sophie. Excuse me. And then they're having that little like teen drama moment. That was pretty cool. And it's funny, you know, Mary be like, oh, who's this random bitch? You know, like, I'm just the last person to find out Kate's Batwoman. And apparently everybody else in the city knows who the fuck she is. But it was cool, them interacting together, and you know, Mary at least having some chill, I guess you could call it that, but it is what it is. Okay, now Alice's journal. Well, it's not her journal, it's Lucius's journal, but you know, her having the journal and trying to decode it. You know, I don't know why she wanted to have was it 4 people try to decode this journal? So she should have just done, I know she wanted to just bring Luke in from the beginning, but you know, Mouse wasn't having it. And you know, Alice probably should have just fought harder for it, I guess. I don't know. She probably would have gotten her way if she had done that, but I guess she wanted to let them have their little fun and let Hush have a little fun himself. And then eventually, you know, they did go with her plan, which was to bring Luke in, kidnap Luke Fox and have him decode the journal. But you know, she wanted to let the little boys have their fun. So I mean, I don't blame her for that. And you know, it didn't pan out for them, unfortunately. But things happen sometimes, you know. You hit a snag and then you just gotta go from there. Although Alice should have given those people a little more time, I'm just saying. You know, 90 minutes isn't enough time to crack a I don't know, Luke called it what it was. It was probably something alphabet. I think polysyllabic or some shit. That's multiple languages, you know, multiple alphabets. It was gonna take a lot of time. You know, I mean, it took Luke a long time to figure it out. I mean, it took him a while. with Julia giving him little clues and shit. So, I mean, Alice should have let up a little bit. I'm just saying. And what else? The prison fight. Towards the end, I enjoyed the fight scenes actually in this episode. It was really good. Or there were, I think there was 2 or 3 of them. They were actually good. I like the fight scenes in this season because they got a lot better now versus, I guess, in the beginning, you know. But that usually does happen in these types of shows. You know, the fight sequences, you get a lot better. I did enjoy the fight scenes a lot in the prison in Arkham. And, you know, they should do more like that in season 2 today. That's, you know, airing tonight. I hope they do more fight scenes like that and maybe just make them even a little bit of a bigger scale. That would benefit them a lot. And what else? Oh, Sophia. So now Kate finds out why Julia is back in Arkham. I mean, not Arkham. In the fuck am I talking about? In Gotham. Now, I think there's 3 things that's gonna happen as far as that goes. Either A, Kate does not know who Sophia is at all. So when Julia tells her who wanted the journal, you know, Julia says it's Sophia Sohail. She's like, I don't know who that is. But that betrays the source material. So that wouldn't make any sense. Because in the comics, they're very intimate. Excuse me. In the comic books, they're very intimate with each other. Especially since Kate and Sophia did kind of hook up. So that doesn't make any sense for Kate not to know who Sophia is. And then the other 2 choices are just variations of the same option. So option B is Kate does know who Sophia is, and she's just fucking with Julia, like pretending like she doesn't know. Or C, which is just a variation of option B, is that she does know Sophia, but she doesn't know her as Sophia. Maybe she knows her under a different name, which to me probably would make more sense. You know, because obviously in the show they can't make it exactly like in the comic books, so they have to change it a little bit. So I think what would happen is that Sophia is, or Kate knows Sophia under a presumed name. Maybe Sophia didn't tell her that her name was Sophia. Maybe she gave her another name. We'll have to see, like in season 2, where they take that story. Because, you know, I don't know. My guess is as good as anybody's. But we'll have to see. And Alice wanting the kryptonite, she probably is going to make bullets out of it. Because, you know, she probably doesn't know about any of the other weapons like they did in Batman vs. Superman. You know, Ben Affleck had like a spear and some other weapons made out of kryptonite. But I don't think that, I think she's only going to make bullets or something like that. Something simple. I don't think there's any more complex there, so then I guess we'll have to see, you know, how this new season progresses, whether she gets her hands on kryptonite or she doesn't. No, she's probably not And it was, and then the trade-off with Alice, that was very brave thing of Kate to do, to trade the glasses for Luke and Julia to be released, because now Alice does have the key to killing her. Just like Luke said, it's like, oh, don't do that. The journal contains the secret to killing you. Don't do this. But she did say there's no Batwoman without Luke Fox, so Luke's life was important. It wouldn't make any sense for Kate to just let him leave, because she's a military person. They don't leave anybody behind. So it wouldn't make sense for her character to just, I'm going to abandon these people in their time of need just to save my own ass. That really wouldn't make any sense at all. That would just be a total betrayal of everything that she stands for, especially, since she's supposed to be a superhero. She's not just going to leave somebody to be, to die, especially at the hands of her deranged sister. So I'm glad that she did trade the glasses and tell him, here, this will decode the journal. Now let him go. And now you'll have what you want. So kudos to Kate for doing the right thing. Even if it took Luke a little while to appreciate it. But, it happens that way, I guess. And then that's it. Catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe out there. Catch you in the next one.